Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black 2 No Healing in Battle Revenge Rainbow Wedlocke. It's most certainly not a rainbow here today in Unova, as it is hailing once again. I finally managed to change my clock back to the correct date, which is putting the game in the winter season, which is going to be really useful actually coming up here after this episode, because there's going to be some Pokemon that can only be found in the winter, such as Cubchoo, which could be really cool to catch. But that's off topic. In the last episode, we made our way through all of the Relic Passage and through the Chargestone Cave, getting ourselves into some encounters and accidentally knocking out an Aeron because my mind wasn't in the right place, apparently, because I used Bulldoze on Aeron, thinking it wasn't very effective. I don't know, it was one of those brain blips, if you will. Have I walked enough? No, this hidden grotto is still empty. That's an unfortunate thing. But yeah, it has been a really long time since I recorded the last episode. Well, longer than normal for this series anyways. It's been a good week. You know, I gave myself all that time ahead. I was like, we're gonna get ahead on the series. I can record Chargestone Cave last Wednesday, and it'd be a week ahead of time. It's the day the video's supposed to go up. You know, I'm human, all right? And today's episode, we're gonna take on the Chargestone Cave, which is one of the more deadly areas in the entire game. From what I remember anyways, so I'm really nervous about taking this on. That's part of the reason why I haven't wanted to record this episode, but, you know, let's enter the Chargestone Cave really quick. We already have, but we haven't gotten a Pokemon in here quite yet. I have no idea who I'd want to lead with, honestly, for the Chargestone Cave. I know there's a doctor up ahead, I think maybe he has a Clink. I know the Ace Trainer has an Arcan in Black and White, so if I see an Ace Trainer, actually, let's just lead with Catherine. I can fight Clink with Catherine and Marcus if they absolutely had to, but I've been debating. I've been dealing with some things, personal stuff, you know, just kind of depression, if you will, and, you know, there's a time and place. YouTube's fun and happy, and I don't want to bore you guys with all of that stuff, even though a lot of you guys probably like a more human side, but this is just not the episode for that. This is a really dangerous episode, so I'm trying to put my feelings aside here. So if I sound a little different, I guess that's why. You know, I'm a person. I like to be a game bot to the best of my abilities, but, you know, sometimes it's just not your week, you know? It's one of those situations. So I'm fine. It's just inner battles, I suppose. But we need to have some Pokemon battles. There's a guitarist? Oh, dear. I don't even remember a guitarist existing. All right, this guy, Magnemite or Clink? Like, let's just be honest. I can do that with November. I was gonna do it with Catherine, but that was just in case I got sniped by, like, an Ace Trainer with an Arcan. Like, I know he exists, but it's in Black and White here. Hey, you know what? Black and White can mean a lot of things, honestly. Like, it's not always black and white. It's not, like, it's weird, right? That theme song does bring me to tears. Let's fight this guy whose name is Jacques, I think. If I'm right, that's not an actual guess. I just think his name is Jacques for some reason. Didn't we just fight a Jacques, actually? It might be why I'm thinking of that. But, Ronald. A Magneton. Okay, that's fine. We have Bulldoze, so, I mean, why would I expect a Magnemite in the Chargestone Cave? Yeah, electric, sure, but, like, Magneton. Let's be actually real. If this thing killed November, it would evolve, which is just ridiculous. It went for X attack, which frightens me, but I'll lower its speed, and I was gonna outspeed anyways. November's really quick. But, yeah, I tried to put on a good show because it's YouTube. Obviously, I'm different on my YouTube videos than I am in person. For the most part, this is still me, but I don't want to bore people. I never forget, bore people with, like, emotions and stuff, and, like, I never forget in Black and White, my Black Wedlocke that I did. I remember there was an episode, it was around this. Oh, God. I didn't think she turned. I wasn't even. No. She has an Emolga. I don't know. I can't catch a break. I know she has an Emolga. Like, I'm 100% certain, actually. And I didn't want to fight her with November. I just didn't think she turned. I was stopping for a second. And it might be Trixie and November's downfall here, just because I was talking about feelings instead of paying attention to the game. This is why I put it off, but I don't want to make you guys wait for content when I should be able to be consistent. Like, you should be able to set aside your feelings. This is like my thought, but that's not true. I should have waited. People would understand, and it might cause November and Trixie their lives because Emolga does a lot of damage. Emolga's a really deadly Pokemon, and it likely knows acrobatics. I can't really stay in this situation. I kind of have to switch. What can Trixie do here? Do we have rest? Yeah, but we don't. Why am I leading with these two while Trixie has experience share? It's a bad play on my end. I haven't been in it. I haven't played this for a while. What I was saying is in Black and White. I remember episode Dragon Spiral Tower, blah, blah, blah. I kind of went on a little rant about, you know, struggling with things, and I was just like, it bothered me. Nobody ever cared, let's be real, but like, it bothered me because it's like, that's not the quality you guys are watching for. But again, we're all people, right? I'm not a robot that plays Wedlocke challenges. It happens. But hopefully we can go ahead and snap out of this confusion we're in and make it out of this fight without any problems. So, I have to do this with Trixie. I can two-shot it with Return without a doubt. But if it does have acrobatics, it could likely kill Trixie in a single shot, and there's nothing I can do about it. Or do over half, and I'm not going to outspeed, but I have to go for it. This could be the end of them. It's the situation I put myself in. We're going to have to try and dig our way out of this hole. Please don't have acrobatics. Electro Ball. Okay. It's not the end of the world. It would have been better to stay in against Electro Ball, but I obviously had no idea that it was going to use that. It didn't do that much damage. And I should probably use Charm because, yeah, I'm going to use Charm. It probably has acrobatics, but Electro Ball is not doing that much. I'm feeling a little bit spared right now, but obviously, yeah, I could change it up on me. And now, wow, I use Charm when it's using Electro Ball, dummy. Well, a critical hit kills me. Maybe not with Electro Ball, but like anything else, but it's charmed. It does have acrobatics. Please. Yep. I'm not in the headspace for this right now. This is where I go on a rant. And maybe lose a lot of people. So I probably should just shut my mouth at this point. Didn't even get my encounter first, so like I can't even use my Chargestone Cave encounter. Well, I guess I don't really have much of a choice other than to talk about how I'm feeling, huh? So I guess the game, the universe, whatever, wanted me to talk, and that's the way it's gonna get me to talk, huh? I can't believe Trixie just died because of a critical hit. When oh, dear lord. I know critical hits are just end you like that. Was that the smartest play on my part? No, I mean, yeah, I knew it had acrobatics. Not stupid. It was a critical hit. It was. If it didn't crit, it wouldn't have done. I would have two-shot it, and it would have been over with. Whatever, right? But I've had in the history of my channel the past few years, I've had some pretty decent luck on these challenges. like some really, really good luck for the most part. And this series was going, as usual, pretty good. And then Lout died in that ridiculous fashion. And now Trixie just died in equally kind of stupid fashion. And Trixie was the leader of our team, our everything. And you might be like, wow, I figured Corm would react crazier than he ever has to something like that. And it's like, yeah, you normally would think that of me, but I guess it's gonna be. I'm gonna talk to you as Jarrett. That's my name. Yeah, I'm Kroma. I have fun all the time. I'm gonna talk to you guys for a minute here. I'm sure a lot of people don't really care, and that's part of the reason why I feel this way, right? I hate doing that because, like, you know, there's the YouTube presence and then the person presence, and it's like, but I don't have a face cam in my videos, so like you guys haven't really gotten to know me, and it kind of bothers me. You know, like, that's not got anything to do with it. So I've been feeling a bit disconnected from my channel lately, because, like, I do love making these videos. These are my favorite, right? I've noticed a lot of less people comment than normal, and the people are still watching, but it's like a lot of less people comment. I'm like literally a YouTube robot. I make these, I record, I put so much into each episode, and it doesn't go unnoticed. I get comments all the time that people love the editing, people love this and that, and it's like, I appreciate that more than you know. But I just see the other Pokemon YouTubers that are so much bigger and doing really well, that do things the way our community doesn't appreciate as much, like the randomizers, and not really caring. And I care so much that it ends up making it harder for me to do what I do. And it definitely gets to me, because when I started this, it was a hobby. You know, I wanted to pick it up because Maryland didn't do it as much anymore, and I wanted to give everybody something to watch like that, because there was nothing else, and I still am, like, pretty much one of the only people that do this, that has gained any sort of traction anyways. And it's hard carrying that massive burden on my back, and knowing it's so easy to disappoint people. And like I said, I started this as a hobby. It's definitely what I love doing. I just wish it didn't take as much from me. I don't have a life. Even just doing 3 videos a week, like, I made a joke in the episode that Lout died in. I was like, I have no free time. It's like, yeah, some videos can go great. We beat the Chargestone Cave, no deaths, boom. Easy video for the most part. It'd take me a day to make it, no big deal, right? If I made 3 of those a week and they were all smooth, that's 3 days a week. That's not that big of a deal. It's like, this week, I didn't get this done when I was ahead, because it's like, you know, I got my mom and my 2 pugs and me. It's like basically my whole life. I have my cousin Kathy I see once in a while. I have my best friend Derek, who we see once in a while. But, like, other than that, I have, like, nothing. Like, my dad's in my life a little bit. You know, not that much. Not that close. And just, like, you know, I'd like to, you know, go out there, meet somebody, do stuff with my life, get into shape, all that. And it's just like, doing these, I don't have the time for that. And I have a solution, but not until this series is over, because I can't just stop editing nicely in the series that's been edited great, right? So now I'm gonna have to edit for hours and hours now, because Trixie died to a critical hit. It's just like, there's so much luck involved, and it makes it so hard to stay consistent. And I hate that Trixie, our leader's death, is turned into about me, but maybe it's trying to tell me something in some way. I have no idea, honestly. I don't know where I'm going with this. I told myself I wasn't going to talk about things, but, like, you know, who knows? Like, this is episode 23 of Black 2. Episode 23 of White 2, we were fighting Drayden. What? Like, we're not even through the Chargestone Cave. It's like, how did it go so much quicker in the past? What am I doing differently now? I'm just genuinely intrigued by that, and there's so many things. Like, I don't know. This weekend I was supposed to stream. That's another thing. I gotta stream. make these, and I feel like I let people down when I don't do things, right? Or if I go, or there's a lot of people out there that watch these videos that like, hey, these are such good quality, I'd be cool with just one a week. It's like, yeah, that'd be great, but I'm never gonna get anywhere doing one a week, because that's just not how it goes on YouTube, right? And it started as a hobby, but to continue to do this, I'd have to be able to have some sort of income from it, right? And I'm not gonna be able to grow to the point where I could consider it full-time without being as consistent as possible, and that makes me sacrifice my entire life, right? Which I don't mind, it's just, it varies. Look, Trixie just died to an Emolga. I'm absolutely distraught. And I'd like to also branch out and maybe like create another channel and do other games and stuff on the side, but like I don't have time to experiment or try anything new, let alone do anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's been getting to me, and it's been making me very depressed lately, and thinking about what else I would want to do, or, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to quit this, because I enjoy this, and I am the only other person like Marilyn that does this, and I can't, if I left, there'd be nobody like us to carry that torch, and that's also a big weight. It's like, you know, I've made a name for myself here, and I can't just start over. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's just lots of shitty feelings. Basically, everybody has it, and I mean, I figure, you know, talking about things like that, maybe some of you guys could, like, relate, because, like, sure, it's fun to watch a game bot and stuff, but a personal experience is nice, too. And I've also been, like, watching lots of videos about, like, growing on YouTube and stuff, and I've been doing this for 3 years, and I've had growth, not the most insane, but definitely got a good, nice community here, and I've noticed a lot of people that say having a face cam makes people want to watch more, because, like, yeah, you guys know who I am voice-wise and my personality, but not as a person, right? But getting to see somebody play the game and watch their expressions and stuff, you get more attached. It's just human nature. So I feel like 3 years of me not doing that, I've done nothing but hinder myself as well. And then another massive thing. I'm going on a tangent here. I don't think there's going to be anything else this episode, so you can all leave if you don't want to watch. But yeah, we fought 2 trainers and lost our most prized member, and now I'm just going to sit here and talk, so I don't know what else to say. I'm sure I'll shake this at some point, but my main fear is, like, there's only so high you can actually grow doing wedlocks and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel anyways, because, like, if you look on YouTube, the biggest people that do Nuzlocks only get a couple thousand views at most, which it's not about that to me, obviously. That's not why I started this, but to be able to do it forever, it does have to get to that point at some point, right? Because, like, you know, I'd like to be able to meet, like, a girlfriend or something and have an income where we can do things and have time to do things and just stuff like that, right? You know, then if I were to do this, you know, go get a job or something for that, I would have no time to do this. So it's really hard to balance. It is rough, and then sometimes it's hard to see the end in a lot of things. I guess that's just like with anything, right? I don't know. It's a weird feeling. It really is. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I can't believe Trixie's dead. And then I'm so OCD and perfectionist that my idea for my future main series is to be like minimal editing. Like, not minimal editing. Yeah, minimal editing. Like, nice layouts and stuff like that. And that's about it. Like, death scenes instead of, like, the animated backgrounds and all that. Like, I'd still do my fights animated, because I like the way that looks. That doesn't take that much time. And it's only, what? 15 times a whole series or so? 20, maybe. But, like, death scenes, like, just pull up Pokemon's menu, you know, say something about them, like, in person, and then say goodbye. And I feel like that's a sacrifice in quality. And would anybody actually care? Probably not. It's still the same playthroughs. But, like, I feel like it would actually bother me, and it's so hard to get past that perfectionist attitude and know it's still the same content. It's just easier to produce, if that makes sense. I have no idea. And then, like, with live streaming is a great way to grow. I was doing this. I'm doing my Storm Silver Wedlocke over on Twitch, and streaming, I take everything too seriously. I guess that's me by nature. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been watching for a long time, kind of got that feeling a little bit. I do take a lot of things seriously. I'm a very serious person, especially with my playthroughs, because I grow attached to my team. And, you know, if I'm not serious, I could lose somebody. And the one episode where I'm feeling a little down personally and don't want to talk about it, and I'm just losing that seriousness a bit to be more open, I lose Trixie in the first battle that I try to talk, right? And since I take streaming so seriously, I find myself dreading going live. And maybe it's just because I'm new at it and it's just stressful, right? But, like, why I gotta take everything so seriously? And if you guys are struggling with any personal feelings as well, my Discord server has a little chat where you can talk about things like that. Maybe I should use that chat. I thought about it, but it just seems... I feel like I have, like, a view to uphold, right? It's like, I'm the person... The person I am in my videos is me, but, you know, everybody has their days, right? And I always feel like it's not professional to talk about those things, but then again, I'm sure a lot of you guys probably could relate to things like that, and maybe it'll be something nice to hear. I don't know. I'm just a guy on the internet playing Pokemon, and some of you guys watched and really grown to like me for some reason, and I'm sure talking once in a while about things going on, if anything, for the most people, would make you guys want to watch even more. I don't know, that's the idea that I've gotten from it. But while still focusing on gameplay a lot too, and it's what I should have done today. I made a mistake and it cost Trixie her life. I don't know where we're gonna go from here, but I hope I can't believe this just happened, dude. I sit down to record today thinking, yeah, having a rough week. Recording's always a great time. Do it, you'll have a good video. I'm just gonna go to bed or quit, or not quit, but, like, you know, when I end the recording, just gonna be more angry with myself. Oh, wow. Well, I'm not gonna say goodbye to Trixie today. I don't have the time, but we'll give her her proper farewell tomorrow, or in the next episode, whatever that may be. What do I even need? A female that likes females? Yeah. I shouldn't have done this today. You gotta be kidding me. We got these guys, too. Everything inside of me is telling me to shut the recording off, redo this. It's not me, but, like, I don't want you guys to hear all this. Is this okay? Like, I guess it's like raw emotion, right? It's like a drama. But the game intertwines with my life as well, so... And if I ever want... And my main thing, I guess, to take away from all of this is... It gets stressful because I got a lot of people that look up to me, a lot of people that look forward to these. And I gotta play well. I've gotta it's hard to separate life from YouTube from game and still have it all come out looking all right. Maybe something good will come out of this. We lost Trixie. November's crushed. The whole team's crushed. But maybe, just maybe, something good will come out of this. I don't know what could, but there's somebody looking out for us somewhere. Maybe that wasn't bad karma. Maybe it was actually good karma. Maybe whoever we add to the team will do something that'll salvage this whole game for us. I don't know what to say. I let you guys down. I let myself down. I didn't give you anything good to watch. What, 25 minutes of depression? Yeah, I'm fine though. Like, I'm not, like, depressed. Just, like, conflicted, I guess is a good word for it. And then, you know, what, say 3 years, 2 years, whatever from now, somebody will binge watches the series, they're gonna be like, what? You know, I guess that's my main issue, right? It's like I said in Black and White, going up the Dragon Spiral Tower. I remember, so I've been through a lot in life. I've been homeless. I've lived in a one-room apartment with 2 dogs and my mom. When I started my channel, that's actually where we lived, and lived there up until just last year. And I remember trying to juggle the channel. It was a new channel at that point with, you know, 2 baby puppies and my mom all in the same room while trying to record was really hard for me. And I remember I'd get really frustrated and demotivated and not wanting to record, but I'd push through and do recordings anyways, and I can go back on my channel and look at those videos and know which ones those were. And that still bothers me to this day, and I don't want this video to be the one video in a great series that is that, but can't rewrite history. This is what we got, and hopefully I'm the only one that views it as such. So maybe I need a week. You know, like, I'm not quitting. I don't want to do that. I always look at it as like, no uploads for a week, my channel's dead. It happens, right? But that fear I can't let get to me, because the people that actually want to watch aren't going to leave because of a week. So maybe this is a big fat stop sign telling me, take a week, figure stuff out, come back stronger, and hopefully everything goes okay. So I don't know, I just wasted like, what, 20 minutes of you guys' time? But for those of you that are still here watching, I appreciate it, and don't forget to like the video. That does help, it does motivate. Same with comments. Comments are so down, and I don't know if it's because I've been premiering every episode, or people just don't want to talk about anything anymore. People lose interest because it's just gameplay and a voice. And I was always against the idea of a webcam, but like, maybe not so much anymore. Maybe in the future I'll bring it. I know some people don't want it, but without the Wedlocke, my channel's nothing. Like, there's some people that like me, but I never thought about it like that. And, you know, you learn these things. A lot of people start. I've seen videos of, like, YouTubers that have done it for 10 years that, you know, when they do it for 4 years, learn a mistake, and then, you know, that's the journey, right? I guess I never thought about it that way. It's interesting, right? You learn things. I'm only 21 years old. A lot of you guys are younger, a lot of you guys are older, and I'm sure you've learned a lot of things along the way in your life as well, so maybe you'll be seeing a new me in a future series. Like, I'm not ever gonna change. I'm still myself. I'm not the type of person that, like, changes just to do, like, if I was the type of person that was just gonna change my entire self just to get ahead on YouTube, I'd have done it a long time ago. I'm not gonna do that, but, you know, adding a face cam so you guys can see me might not hurt in the future, right? I was gonna test it on this series, but people didn't seem to want it. It was just like, I honestly don't know what I'm even doing here right now. I should just edit this and get some rest. Oh, boy. I can't believe Trixie's dead. Well, maybe that was her purpose, right? Like, this whole playthrough is what? Revenge, destiny, karma. Maybe when we caught Trixie, her literal purpose was to get me to talk? Right? She sings, she's a Jigglypuff. Want me to express myself. I've had enough. Hope you guys enjoyed talking to me. Or listening to me. That's what this episode was. And if you did... you didn't enjoy this episode, let's just be frank. If you guys want to support me, regardless of today's episode, like the video, it helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Wedlocks, like every episode other than this one in this series, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of all future uploads for this series and the channel as a whole. And until next time, I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching.